Hello everybody, I am Joshua and welcome to Let's Build a House in The Sims 3. We're back here again, working on the house exactly where we left off in part 4. This is part 5 if I haven't said that already, but you could probably already tell that by the title. So this is it. Obviously I left a little bit of a mess, but let's get right into it without further ado. So how far does this extend? I want to just kind of replicate what I did in the front and the back. That comes out 6. I'm probably just going to copy exactly what I did in the front on the back, because that's what I feel like doing. And, oh jeez, constrained floor elevation, making a mess as usual. Let's just kind of level that out there. And also, how did I do the front? Just one apart, okay. Like I said, I want to duplicate this, so it's kind of symmetrical. It's like a wing of the house, you know. It's a very fancy house. It's got a wing. There's no other wing, though. It's just one wing. It's just a wing. I also want to add out this corner because, like I said in the last part, I like symmetrical houses, and this kind of slopes around this empty spot here. So it's just a thing with me. I'm a bit wacky in that way, but I like things to be perfect, so I do want to add something over there. So I'm just going to kind of wall this in like so, and grab my level terrain tool and fix that up. Oh, left that. Oh no, I can't get to that part. Hold on. Handy dandy flooring tool helping me out there. Okay, so pretty much in this part, I want to finish the structure because I've had enough of building the structure of this house. Second time at it. Let's do this, and looking fantastic. Okay, so that's a wing of the house there. How do I want to do this roof? So, if I go from here to here, I can just, well, if I actually, oh, damn it. You already see what I did. Okay, that was a mistake. Yeah, it actually only goes to here. And then it goes in one. Oh, jeez, that was an oversight on my part. I can't even see what I'm doing. In, and like that. Okay, let's just fix this mess that I've made. So this one will go like that, and in like that, and across like that, and in like that, and like that. Okay, let's just get rid of all this excess, and fix this up here. Yes, sorry about that. Even though I'm recording these back to back, I still forgot what I was doing. Okay, there we go. And let me just fix my cheat here, so I can do this properly. Oops. Oh my god, I'm all over the place. Grab the angle terrain tool. Not terrain tool, foundation tool. And, oh, look at this mess. Let's turn this back on. Also, if you're wondering, I come to the cheat window, and then it just appears there. I just press that arrow, which makes it really easy to switch cheat on and off. So, yep, that's just a handy hit there. Handy hint. Sorry. Not hitting you, I'm hinting. Kind of. I guess. Anyway, never mind. Just forget I said that. And, oh, look at this roof. These, oh, there they go, the glitchy, I don't even know what they are, ceiling tiles. Just get that in there. Okay, so I fixed that mistake. So now I'm going to grab this here, and I am going to insert other objects because I said so. Oh, you stupid thing. Okay, well, what is blocking it? These windows? It's these windows, and they're gone. They're just gone. Let's try that again. Nope, it's something else. Oh my god. Oh, I know what it is. Put the windows back. Probably the staircase. Get rid of the staircase. Oh, and also these windows are there too, but let's see if I can still do this. There we go, is the staircase. Pesky bugger. There we go. That's all I wanted to do. And then I can grab this roof here, and go from there to there, and down like that. Beautiful. And also I kind of want to extend this, so if I come from here across to here, I probably should just use this roof in the first place. But, you know, whatever. Oh, I did that wrong. Damn it. Okay, it comes from here. Did I do this one wrong too? I probably did. Wait, oh, no, because the house, I changed the shape of it, so I'm just going to use this one anyway. Okay, there we go. That looks nice, indeed. This weird thing up here, I'm probably going to get rid of that whole bizarre looking thing, because that's not looking nice. Okay, so then, I'm going to grab this. I love this roof. The only thing I don't like about these roofs here is that they don't cut out roofs like underneath, if you know what I mean. Like, if you use it as a turret, it won't cut off the roofs. Are those even the same? They don't look like the same size. I guess they are. Yeah, but... Anyway, that's besides the point. How does that look? I think I'll be able to tell better if I get some fences in. Some temporary fencing. That does look a little bit better with some fencing in there. Also, I kind of like the freeze now because it adds a bit of weight to it, so it doesn't look like the balconies are flimsy and about to fall off at any moment, which is always handy because you never know. I wouldn't trust a balcony that looks like it's going to fall off at any moment. Let's get these roofs in here as well. I'm not sure how I want to do these. Let's start here, and I don't know. So this one looks atrocious. Yeah, I apologize if I'm terrible at this commentary because I'm not used to building live. Not really live, but you know what I mean. Building and talking at the same time. So, you know, I'm trying my best. Oh! That went badly. Come on, just put it... Oh, my God. Oh, hold on. I need this one. And, this roof is pissing me off. There we go. Okay, that looks nice. I mean, it looks from the back at least a bit more symmetrical. Yeah, anyway. It looks better. Looking better. Get rid of this. This is atrocious. It really ruins the look of the house, in my opinion. I don't know if I want to keep a third level. Now that's in there. Hold on, let me just lower this roof down so I can get at all this excess that I have in here. Oh, look at this mess. This absolute mess. I actually like the dormers, but I don't like anything else. Let's get rid of everything else up there. I might have an attic. And, oh, okay. For a second there, I thought the dormers weren't big enough, but it's just because I need to raise this back up. To what height? I don't know. Like, what height are this supposed to be at? I guess to match that. Okay. Because the dormers, I think those should be higher. The dormer should be higher. This should go up. This should go, you should kind of, where are they? Oh my God. Wait, what? Where's the thing where they kind of line up? Anyway, I'll do it to here. Oops, hold on, and there. Or not, hold on. Ugh, it's so hard to line these things up. Okay, like that. Yes. Looks a little bit better. As for this, let me just change this quickly. This front thing, I think, should be 4 wide as opposed to just 2. Because it looks a little bit wimpy. Skimpy. Wimpy. So if I'm gonna just do that, I'm gonna... Hey, come on, listen to me. Oh my God. Okay, it's come across here like this and this. And then looking fine. And let me get a roof on there as well. And raise that up. Okay, that looks better. Yeah, that was just a change that needed to be made. Okay. Looking better. Looking much better. You know, I mean, I could put... Where's some just siding without any... You put siding on here. I mean, obviously, it doesn't help too much, but that looks quite atrocious. So yes. Brick. I guess this bit here coming out isn't too bad. It kind of comes out the front and back. Usually you'd expect this part of the house to be in the front, but, you know, you need to mix it up a little bit. Doesn't need to always be the same. Also, what I want to do... hold on a moment. So, you know what's really annoying is there's this gate I want to use from late night, but it's 5 wide, and this is 4. So the gate would have to be off center, and that just annoys me so much. Okay, forget a gate. I'm not going to do a gate. I was going to be fancy, but no gate. So I'm going to make a 6 wide entrance, and I can't build a foundation here. Move, you stupid trash can. I don't know if it's a trash can or not, but for some reason I can't build a foundation there. It's been annoying. Oh my God, why are you not... Oh, it's a diagonal found. I talked about this last episode, how I always make that mistake. So it'd be here, like that. So that's 4 wide. That's fine. It's fine. Yes, indeed. So, I guess I want to do a fence, don't I? Probably. Yeah, I do. But, I want, like, see, this is what I want. I want a hedge with a fence over it. So I'm going to be a bit sneaky. I'm gonna do this. Needs a wall. And the trash can I just put right in the way. Get a wall here. Whoops. Oh, going all over the place. 3 back, I guess, is good. Give you a little bit of room in the front. Anyway, I don't know if I want it on the sides, so I'm gonna leave that for now. But that's gonna be the front. I'm gonna level this out. Of course, I'm not gonna leave it like this. Level it out. Leave the walls like that, but of course build these up. Not like that either. Build these up. Maybe like a little bit of an impressive entrance, I guess. I don't know. And then I'm going to get a fence. Where's the fence I'm looking for? I'm not sure if it's this one. This is graveyard fencing. That is, yes, that is quite what I'm looking for. Get rid of the excess. I want black though. Kind of like that. Is what I'm thinking of. And then with a bit of move objects on, get these menus are really glitchy too. Like then they extend and then like sometimes they don't. I don't know. Okay, let's get down in here and let's place these hedges, like merge them into the wall. I'm just gonna do a little. Well, I'll probably have to replace them all when I paint the wall. But I just want to get an idea of how this is gonna look. Boop 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 boop. Get rid of the excess and let's get a look at that. Oh, they don't go all the way down to the ground. I like the look of it though. I do like that. It looks quite nice. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there for now. And I can actually still paint the walls. Yeah, that's convenient. Okay. So that's what I've decided to do there. And oh damn it. My garage has been messed up. Not a moment while I sort this out. Oh dear. Hold on. It needs to be like that. I did a bit of a oopsie daisies when I did the fence. Okay, there we go. And also it's annoying when you do this too for the garage door. It makes these hideous cutouts. Like holes in the wall. Really? Holes in the wall. Okay. That's very structural, very structurally rigid. Let's get a bit of terrain paint in here. So I'm just gonna paint out the driveway. I mean, I know I haven't finished the house. I know it's all a mess, but I can't. I go around all over the place when I build. I don't stick to one thing, which is a unique quality that I have. Well, I guess a lot of people are kind of like that. They just kind of go all over the place when they build. Alright, so just like a rough outline of where the driveway is going to go. Like maybe like a parking circle here or something? I don't know. I'm probably going to want flower beds though. So I'm going to get rid of that. Whoops. Yeah. I'm still trying to get over this. I guess I want to put a tree in there. Okay, look, let's do things one at a time. I'm going to change this wood color to something more like that. Oh, that's a bit spooky though, especially with the fencing. Maybe something a bit warmer. It's kind of. But then again, it is gonna weather, so it's not gonna be, you know, all so dark or it's also red. Sorry. I'll kind of darken that up. And now I have the joys of changing out the color of everything. I'm actually gonna put stone down there. This is a bit odd, isn't it? Why the heck did I do that? I don't know why there's a white line there. Let me get the other side. I always like to use the pieces with the edging on it, because in my opinion it just adds a lot to it. So yes, that is my opinion on the matter. Let's get this over here, and I need some of these pieces to go in here and here. And let's get the color of it. I don't know if I like the color yet. I might have to change it, which is going to be annoying actually. Yeah, I don't know why I had that white line extending all the way up. Because again, I started building this house a year ago. I don't know what I was thinking. No, I don't like the color. I really don't like the color. Something more like that. I know it's like such a teeny change, but I am going to change the color again of it. You have to get it just right, you know? You can't paint the house the wrong color to make it just right. And oh, that changed everything for some reason. I don't know, it looked like, oh my god, creative style is like really annoying. I mean, at least we have it though. I mean, in The Sims 4, that's like my biggest problem with The Sims 4 is they're gonna remove creative style. And like they have their excuses. Oh, it's because the emotions and Sims will react to certain colors and stuff, and you can't just go around making everything your own color. I don't care. I still want creative style. And I think that is just looks hideous. The color. I think it's just a major part of the game that they're taking out. I think it's a mistake. I really do. I really think it's a mistake that they're taking out creative style. A big one. Big mistake. But, I mean, because the issue was with The Sims 2, and I built in The Sims 2, and I didn't build much in it, because I only had The Sims 2 for a year before The Sims 3 came out. So, I didn't use The Sims 2 that much, but even so, it was hard to find furniture to match furniture. All the woods never matched. I couldn't quite get the colors I wanted. And if they're going to bring that back, the lack of customization back, I don't know, it just annoys me a little bit, because I use creative style for everything. You can see I'm using it right now. And I use it for everything, and, I just think that it's not really a good thing to take it out. I mean, pools are also something I would like, but it's not, pools and toddlers and whatever else are taking out. It's not as important to me as creative style, because I'm a builder. That's my favorite part of the game, is building. And to me, I can't even see what I'm doing. To me, creative style is one of the most important things when you're building, because it lets you create houses that you wouldn't, that are unique and that you wouldn't be able to create otherwise. So, I don't know. I just think that it was a mistake to remove creative style. I mean, I understand it's probably a lot of work, and creative style was laggy and glitchy on lower-end computers, but whatever. It's enough about the rant of creative style. It's not really a rant, but still, I was just upset about it. Another thing I was upset about with The Sims 4, as we're on the subject of it at this moment, is, I like that stone color, I'm probably going to keep that, is the way that it's made, like the way it's going to take advantage of, the way it's going to work with your computer, is, if you don't know about 32 and 64-bit architecture, oh, I just changed the wrong color, oh no. The way it works is your computer, there's two kinds of operating systems, I believe it's an operating system thing. 32-bit and 64-bit. Don't ask me why it's called that. But, anyway, the 64-bit is more powerful than 32-bit. I have a 64-bit computer. And the way it works is The Sims 3, when it runs on 32-bit computer, it can only use 4 gigs of RAM. And the RAM is, I think, the processing power. I don't know, though. I'm not an expert on, I just changed the window color, too. Not an expert on computers, but it helps the game run faster. The more RAM you have, the more gigabytes of RAM you have, the faster your game will run. The faster loading times will be, the less laggy and slow it's going to be. So in general, the more RAM you have, the better. But with a 32-bit, The Sims 3 will work, and The Sims 4, I'm presuming, will be the same. It will work, it will only be able to use 4 gigs of RAM. So you can have 8 gigs of RAM on your computer and have 32-bit operating system. But The Sims 3 will only be able to use 4 gigs of RAM because the operating system limits it to that. So obviously that's a problem. So you have to get a 64-bit operating system, which can be a bit expensive upgrade that you have to do. But however, if you have a 64-bit operating system like I do, and you have 8 gigs of RAM like I do, the game will take advantage of it, and it will run quicker because it uses all 8 gigs of RAM, which is obviously a good thing and something that you want. However, The Sims 4 is going to be built on 32-bit architecture only. So even if I have a 64-bit operating system, the game will only use 4, what do you call it? 4 of the gigs of RAM. So I have 8 gigs of RAM, it'll only use, why did that turn brown? It'll only use 4 of them. And that is annoying. So I understand that they're trying to make it so the game will run better on lower-end computers, but if you have the higher-end computer, the game should be able to take advantage of that, and it should be able to run on 64-bit thing like that. So even though I have a more powerful computer, it's not going to be able to take advantage of that, and my game will be just as the same speed as someone who has a slower computer. Which, I'm not happy with that, because I personally think that if you have a better computer, the game should be able to take advantage of that. So, if the loading screens are 30 seconds on a normal computer, they should be 15 seconds on mine, because I have twice the gigs of RAM. But no, they're going to be 30 seconds for everyone. That's just an example. I don't actually know how long the loading screens will be, so, don't quote me on that. But, and if you know what I'm saying, I'm just talking about this while I'm doing a boring task, changing the color. I know you probably can't even tell the difference, but to me, it's all the difference. Okay, that's looking nice. I like the look. I think it's looking okay. Not bad, not bad. What's the time? I've been doing this almost a half hour again. 25 minutes-ish, 20 minutes-ish, I don't even know. Get rid of these windows. So, you know, I just think The Sims 4 should be able to take advantage of higher-end systems, which, like The Sims 3 did. I mean, I don't know. I'm not that excited for The Sims 4. I mean, of course, I wish I could have gotten The Sims 4 Create a Sim demo. As of this recording, I haven't gotten it. Only a few select people have gotten it, which, you know, whatever. I mean, that's what EA wants to do, but I just feel like, they should have made it available to more people. I don't even know how they chose some of the people they did. And why is there no support in here? That's really weird. What? Get a few walls in here. Yeah, so I don't know, I'm not that excited for The Sims 4 because they're saying, oh, the build tools are easier and all of that, but they seem like the same build tools for The Sims 3. Like, let me just show you an example here. They're boasting about the clicking and dragging out stuff. Okay, so I placed my foundation. Beautiful. I got my walls out. Whoops, I had the wrong setting. Okay, I guess that's a bit of an example there. But I have this, and then I can just grab the walls and drag them out, which moves the foundation. I mean, it's the same as The Sims 4. Hello. Like, people don't realize The Sims 3 has this feature, too. You know, like, that's the whole Sims 4 feature thing. It's ridiculous. The Sims 3 has it, too. The pulling and dragging walls out, I mean, that's not exciting at all. I mean, I don't know why people are excited about that. I don't know if anyone is. But that's all they're showing off, and actually I'm getting afraid that you won't be able to build just with single walls like this, because I didn't even see that in the building options when I saw the little glimpse of the user interface they gave everyone during the building demo. So, I don't know, I'm concerned about The Sims 4, and, you know, what it's going to be like. I mean, obviously, I don't know, it could be a great game, and it could be way better than The Sims 3, I just won't know until you play it. But, you know, as of now, you know, I mean, obviously I've never played the game, so I have no idea. And that's not really in my place to say what it's like, but, oh, geez, that tree is ginormous. I just think that, you know, I'm a bit concerned that it's not going to be a proper Sims game that we've been waiting for this, you know, as The Sims 4. You know, I love putting giant trees right in front of a house, so I do like that. Actually, I might keep that there. I'm sorry if you hate that, but I like the giant tree there. But, you know, I'm just concerned that The Sims 4 may just be a bit lacking, and maybe kind of a step down from The Sims 3 in terms of content, as in the base game. But, you know, I don't know. They could surprise us. I doubt it, but they could. You know, you never know. So I'm just kind of skeptical on how The Sims 4 is going to turn out. So, but anyway, yeah, so we got a little bit further with this episode. Nothing too exciting's happened, but I have got a bit of work done here. I do want to have a nice back deck. I didn't like what was in the original house, if you saw that, in the last part. I'm just going to kind of alter this here. You know, but as I was saying, I'm just concerned about The Sims 4 pretty much. You know, and how it's going to turn out. I mean, well, the graphics, when they showed it in, last year, in Gamescom, which is weird. I find that really weird that an American company would be launching the game in Europe, but, like they had the first showing of the game in Europe, but that's not the point of what I'm trying to say here, which I actually forgot what I was trying to say. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. No, anyway, yeah, what I was going to say is, when they first showed it off, the graphics looked smoother, than they do now. Like, if you watch someone playing the Create a Sim demo, like the Sim Supply, I was watching the Sim Supply play it, you know, I mean, I know he said in his video that the recording was a bit messed up, but I've seen this in other places, that the graphics, it looks a little bit pixelated, especially the ears. Sim's ears, in my opinion, when I was looking from stuff in The Sims 4, they look a little bit pixelated. I mean, not that The Sims 3 was that beautiful. I mean, the graphics were a little bit shoddy in this game, too. When it comes to looking at a Sim close up, they're not beautiful by any means. but, you know, I'm just concerned that The Sims 4 may not be that much of an improvement graphics-wise over The Sims 3. And then, of course, the biggest thing is the cartoony graphics, which I'm not a big fan of either. You know, but anyway, that's my opinion on The Sims 4. So, tell me what you think of what I've done here while I was talking on and on about The Sims 4. So, pretty much what I've done is I've just kind of finished off this section here. Not the inside, the floor plan is still a disaster, even more so. Oh, actually, there's really no floor plan at all. But this part of the house I haven't touched. It's a bit ugly. But I like the tree that kind of is there. I know you might not like it because it kind of blocks off the front of the house, but in my opinion, I think it looks kind of cool. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. I really like to hear your opinion. You know, I love reading your comments and stuff. And, you know, let me know what you think of this tree. Let me know if you think of the house itself and any changes that should be made. And, yeah. Also, I want to hear your thoughts about The Sims 4. I like to hear what you have to say. We can start a bit of a discussion. Let's not get yelling at each other, though. I don't want to have arguments in the comments over The Sims 4 like it's happened before. You know, just you know, express your opinion, and, you know, other people have different opinions on it. You don't have to say, you don't have to complain about people complaining about The Sims 4. No, just, you know, just people, everyone has their own opinion on it. Some people probably like it, and other people are a bit skeptical on EA's decisions. But anyway, just let me know, you know, talk about whatever you want to talk about down there in the comments. But anyway, I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed, and if this is the first video of mine you've watched, don't forget to check out my channel, and of course subscribe. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time, and have a great day. Bye!